Okay, it's the 11th of February. It's a Tuesday afternoon around 3:30 when I'm putting this together. We have a couple of disturbances coming through in the next day or two. And then we have another one over the weekend, and then it looks like a big one. We're looking at a week, the weekend after that, which we'll have to discuss. Just to remind everybody, I'm going to be out of town early tomorrow morning through the following Tuesday morning. So I will be able to update this, but not tomorrow. So I'm going to cover today and tomorrow's storm, and then I'll update Thursday again on everything and get back on schedule, at least from where I'm at, whenever I can get a break to do it. Otherwise, our sponsor today is
Homes to the place we belong. Kidner Homes since 1972. Kidner Homes has known what to do. With endless floor plans, we will build your dream home with our own two hands.
okay. We have the first storm coming through. It's basically a southern storm. This is this afternoon, around 4 o'clock, what it will look like. And you can see it's down south. It's curling a little bit into Pennsylvania at this time. And there'll be light snow to the north up here. The heaviest is going to be down here through the Virginias, Maryland, Delaware, into Jersey. That'll be the heaviest snow. This takes you to around 8 o'clock this evening, and you can see it down here to the south. And you can see that's where the heaviest stuff is at. There's no sleet or freezing rain for Pennsylvania, a little bit in southern Delaware. This takes you to around 11 o'clock tonight, and you can see snow is into Pennsylvania, probably up to close to about 80 here. And then also in Jersey, it's coming down pretty good at this time. And then it moves off, and this takes you to around 2 in the morning. This is around 3. Here's 4. Here's 5 in the morning, and there's 6, and it's pretty much off the coast. So then we have to look forward to getting through the early morning. There's some flurries and some freezing rain out in western PA as this other disturbance tries to come through, but there's not a lot to it. This is the afternoon hours around 3 o'clock, and you can see it comes through, and it's mixed precipitation, snow. Here's some sleet. Here's some freezing rain in the purples, and then some rain in the greens. And then it comes up, and there's not a lot of snow associated with it, just a little bit of mix for everybody. And like I said, the areas down here that got pounded from this last storm are going to have rain, and we'll go through the numbers of how much we have. But you can see it changes over the freezing rain and just plain old rain across PA overnight on Wednesday into Thursday morning. This takes you to around 5 a.m. For the most part, it's rain except the highest of elevations. And then this is around 8 o'clock in the morning. Here's 9. Here's 10. And as you can see, it's kind of pulling out except for some backline flurries as the colder air comes in. Okay, so this is storm number 1. This is the one tonight that'll be going on. This is your accumulations, and you can see the gray areas up here. You're talking about 1 inch or so, dusting just to the north of that, up towards Wilkes-Barre and Scranton, northern New Jersey, an inch or so. You got to come down here to around 78 before you start getting into the 2 and 3 inch amounts. Reading, you're on the line for 1 to 2. Allentown, maybe 1 to 2. Philadelphia, you're talking about 2, 3 inches of snow. Could even be 4, because all this kind of moves a little north. But if you look at South Jersey, Central Delaware, 6, 7 inches of snow, and then as you go further back, it's heavier. Back as you go to back into the Virginias. Now this is tomorrow night. As you can see, there's not a lot of snow, dustings of snow around. The sleet that comes around then, you can see is in Pennsylvania is a lot. I'd say, it shows some big numbers here, but I think we're probably talking more like a quarter of an inch for everybody, even though the numbers show a little higher. Same thing in South Delaware. You have a little bit of freezing rain that's down that way, and then it basically changes over to that's the sleet. This is your freezing rain. Here you can see the higher elevations here. You're talking a tenth or two. The only place where it could get a little bit of, would be maybe in some of the highest of elevations out here in the Laurel Highlands. Could get a little bit more freezing rain out of this, but the second system is not that much. Now we're just going to go through the weekend. This is Saturday morning. You can see snow is broken out, some rain out in southwestern PA. This is around 11 in the morning. You can see heavy snow out here. Heaviest of snow out here is in southeastern PA, heading up into New Jersey. And it's beginning to mix down here to the south and to the west. And then as this moves on during the day, in the afternoon, it's still snowing in northern New Jersey, parts of the Poconos, but you can see the heaviest of snow is back here towards Erie at this time. And then it goes through as a mix. There's some freezing rain into Sunday morning, and some of the models are beginning to show this thing being stronger when it comes to snow. Right now, this is what it's showing. Let's see. Whoop, that's not it. The heaviest snow, of course, is out here in northwestern PA. The mountain areas here in northeastern PA can get like 4 or 5, maybe 6 inches out of this. Elsewhere, it's basically a 1 to 3 inch snowstorm. And up here in extreme northern PA, once again, you can get more than the 3, 4, 5 inches. Maybe you can top out a little bit higher there as that goes by. And then after that one clears out, we have to, I'm going to just speed this up a little bit, but here is, let's see, let's just take this back a little bit just to show you an idea. Here is Thursday morning, which would be the 20th. And then you can see the storm come through. And this is as of now. Again, it's a long way off, but this would take you into Friday. And as you can see, it's a pretty good northeastern snowstorm here. All but the extreme southern Delaware and South Jersey would get snow out of this. And right now, this a lot of information that feeds into why this could happen is pretty good. It definitely shows that it's a strong possibility that this could work out exactly this way. And then as we move on a little bit further, you can see there's chances of some snow, but nothing major. But this is the one you want to keep an eye on, and I'll keep an eye on it when I go away and go there. So, okay, so you know what's going to happen today, you know what's going to happen tomorrow night, and then I'll be back on Thursday. All right, everybody, take care and be safe.